My name is Jim Nooney, and I'm the president of Nooney Controls. The business has been a family-owned business for 37 years. And about a year ago, myself and two partners decided that it might be a good time to sell the business for a number of reasons. We retained the services of a C12 aligned consultant in the hopes of finding a buyer that was aligned with our core values, our vision for the business, and would be open to continue the ministry. And we knew that would be difficult, but we began the process, and as the process continued, if the doors open, we would go through the door. So as time passed, it became clear that this could happen, and ultimately found a buyer that valued both our niche in the marketplace and valued the culture we had. Not a C12 aligned company, but someone that understood what we did and wanted to acquire us so that we could continue doing what we do now. Getting to the very end of the process, there were a couple of seemingly small loose ends that I began to feel were not small. One of which was to meet the person that I would be answering to. So I asked them to make the decision before we closed, and they agreed, and a couple weeks later picked up the phone, called him, and made an appointment. I got in my car. It was about a half-an-hour drive to his office. And as I drove to his office, I prayed fervently, because I really had a little bit of a knot in my stomach. I did not have peace. I remember driving to the parking lot, stopping, praying, walking into the building, going into the back corner, being introduced to my new boss. After some pleasantries, one of the first things out of his mouth was, "Jim, I've been on your website. I see that you're a member of a group called C12, that you have ministry in your business. I've been a follower of Jesus for many, many years, and I've been trying to bring Jesus to work with me every day." And I was shocked, frankly. And so for the next 3 hours, we sat on a Friday afternoon talking about faith at work, talking about our personal lives, our families. The last piece of the puzzle in selling a 37-year-old family business, and that was the start. That was my introduction to my new boss. So he's a kind man, gentleman, and I'm just ecstatic that it ended that way. It allowed us to go through with the sale. I can say now, I don't know what it'll be like 6 or 8 months from now, but right now, things are good. My relationship with my new boss is, I would say, on the foundation of our faith in Jesus first and business second, which I could never have anticipated, never would have expected. I didn't even dream that. I'm grateful to share a God story about God being faithful and clear when sometimes my mind isn't. That's my story.